Alright, on this episode of Agree to Disagree, you see the hashtag DX Breakdown. We are doing a direct response to Murs' DX Breakdown about what real hip hop is and what fake hip hop is. We're gonna talk about this shit right now.
Let's do it. Real hip hop, fake hip hop. Fake hip hop, real hip hop. What's hip hop? What's the truth, right?
What's real hip hop? What's fake hip hop?
What is it?
The first point that Murs started talking about is the definition of hip hop. And he started talking about KRS-One's definition of hip hop. Hip is intelligent, hop is movement. So moving with intelligence. Where Murs argues that he actually took the hip description of it and fitted it to his liking. Where hip actually means just cool, down with it. So that what real hip hop is just movement with what is cool.
Hip hop.
Hip hop, movement with what is cool.
What is cool. Okay.
I can live with that. What I couldn't live with, when he started bringing up older hip hop, like the make money shit.
I mean,
that wasn't the prolific sound in hip hop during that time. When he started bringing up DOS effects, and DOS effects was saying gibberish shit, that wasn't the dominant sound at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Those were more novelty hip hop records. So you can't really compare a song like that from the past to this current climate, because those songs in the past that were like that, that weren't really intelligent, that weren't really meaningful, became more of an anomaly than the standard. Whereas nowadays that is the actual standard.
The root cause of that problem, on 9 times out of 10, usually has to do with the lack of either business capability or a lack of ownership in some type of.
So it's different. You can't really compare both of those instances and say those two correlate with each other.
Somehow, I definitely agree with that. The comparisons of using DAWs effects and then using, trap music today and saying, well, look at here. We got DAWs effects. We got, we'll make money, take money. We had that video. So this is the reason why that is the same. And I mean, it's when you're finding things for your argument, man, you want to be able to find things that correlate with what you believe as well. So I think that what Murs was saying, that was kind of what his critique on KRS-One, which is that was pretty much, it kind of fits into his belief and what he wants to believe. But I think that, just like you stated, is just not the dominant sound. Now you can argue that today, like, that sound is the dominant sound. You can't turn on the radio right now and not hear something about some money, you know what I'm saying? Something about, jewels or whatever, or flyness, a club, party. I mean, that's the dominant sound. So that's, that's the main difference. Is we talking about pretty much stabilizing balance. So when people use, that's fake hip hop, you know what I'm saying, it's a thing where they're saying it's not hip hop that's related to anything that's empowering to to an individual that possibly might not have anything. Now some people might argue, well check it out, SL, like, like Jeezy was inspiring, like Trap or Die, like it inspired me to make money and inspired me to to get motivated to, to be a success? And I would reply, okay, well, you have to ask yourself why and how does that motivate you? The thing about it is people are gravitated towards music, towards art, towards things around them that motivates them to get through their day. So just music is just one aspect of it. So people have to really ask themselves, what is the most advantageous thing that you could use that can possibly help you better along in your day.
And that's what hip hop is. It is. It's a tool used to advance your progress.
Exactly.
Hip hop is supposed to be about positive progress.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's the separation between fake hip hop and real hip hop. To me, the basis of hip hop is to take a potentially negative, destructive force and turn it into constructive, positive energy. The early days of hip hop were just party music. Yeah, you can, like how Murs took the early music and compared it to Future, and it's like it's not really different just because it's all about getting the crowd reaction and getting the crowd hype. That is true.
Which now, think about it, is the basis, shouldn't that be the basis of any party? It is getting the crowd hype, so really no matter the genre, isn't that the objective?
Yeah.
So then that really wouldn't really make a big difference. Now I'm thinking because rock and roll music, country music, whatever music, you get the crowd hype. You know what I'm saying? The crowd is moving, get the crowd live and pumping. Rakim said MC move the crowd. That's the objective of any type of person that's doing any type of stand-up musical act. When you have an audience, is to move the crowd. You see, but will we consider a Christian artist a MC or any types? Is somebody else, like an MC in another genre? Or maybe we were just using that definition as a blanket definition as far as the level of performance.
Now, are we going to sit here and say Nas wasn't an MC? He didn't particularly move the crowd. He got people sitting down and listening, not just bouncing and dancing. So we're going to sit here and say because Nas probably is not going to rock a whole arena of people, are we going to say that he's not an MC? MC paints pictures, right? I'll actually say this. The MC is an art or a profession that has evolved. And for me to not recognize that you're supposed to constantly evolve as an MC is you not following the basis of what hip-hop is supposed to be. Yes, the basis of hip-hop is just party, get everybody dancing. But if you fail to recognize the evolution of the MC, you fail to recognize the progression of what the art form is supposed to take on, now you're not honoring hip-hop. You're not honoring hip-hop by taking it a step forward past where it used to be.
Yeah, because you're hindering the development of the genre of the art form. So of complete, exact progression, complete, which means it's musically and lyrically. It's 50-50. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can't have a whole bunch of peanut butter and a little bit of jelly, a whole bunch of jelly and a little bit of peanut butter. It's not going to be a good balance. So both sides of it has to be evolved. And that's the motive of pretty much any genre of music is to evolve sound, but keep the basic sound in there, because pretty much hip hop is a synonym for sample. Hip hop was sampling older records, putting beat breaks behind those records. Quote unquote MCs will rap on top of those records.
Because just listening to the beat break was boring.
Mm-hmm.
So you needed something a little bit more exciting, but he wasn't supposed to distract from it though.
Exactly.
Money, gotta have it, make it